Dino's Workshop.
Hey up. Right, I'm out of action for a little bit. I've just had my knee done. I've had the meniscus sorted out and cartilage, I think it is. Been giving me grief for a couple of years now. So anyway, I finally had it done yesterday. So because of that, I can't sort of get jobs done as I want to get done. So while I'm out of action, I just thought I'd show you this box I've had delivered. Something my son bought me for Father's Day. And what it is, it's basically a hose for me vac as I use. The current vac I use, which is I can't remember what it is now, something Pro. I'll put a picture of it on the one I had from B&Q, which is a wet and dry vac. Nothing special, but it served me well over the years. I've had it quite a few years now. But what I find is the hose on it is short. It's about 6 foot long. This hose that I've got here now is 5 meters long, with different attachments for different power tools, I suppose, the different size bores. So I just thought I'd share it with you. They're quite expensive, I think. This was about 60 quid. And I did toy with it, but my son had said he'd buy it me for Father's Day, so you can't get better than that. So anyway, I ended up having it, and anyway, I thought I'd show you a bit about it. Right, this is it. It was bought off Amazon. Oh, knocking the camera. It was bought off Amazon. It comes with the various attachments. Like I say, it depends on what size power tool you're attaching to. From what I gather, you can get other sizes as well. The hose is 5 meters long, like I've already mentioned, and you've got these two different size ends to go onto your vac, depending what size it is. From what I gather, this is one of the ends. These just screw off. So you can attach various, that's it, they screw off like that. So you can attach various adapters to it, the different adapters. And these here have got like a little button that you press in, which release that piece, and then you connect the next piece to it. So how good it is, I don't know, but they've come recommended. My understanding is this bit here, that's a bit of a baffle. If you either want full suction or sort of part suction, I suppose. Perhaps when you're sanding or something like that, you don't want sort of the full force pulling down on your sanding pad. So, I imagine that comes in handy. Then you just screw the different attachments on. What I like about this hose is it's so flexible, a lot more flexible than the original on my current vac. And like I say, it's 5 meters long. This is my original one is 3 meters long. I found I was always dragging my hoover around to where I was working. I'm hoping with this, because I've got that extra length, as I'm not dragging it around as much. Now, whether the suction will still be the same, I can't see it being a problem, but time will tell on that, I suppose. But, it feels, the quality of it feels really good, and that's all I can say about that, really. There's a lot of flexibility in it. I'd have liked it if, I don't know if you've seen the Festool one, they've got like a sleeve on them. Because sometimes when, I don't know if people have had this problem, but I find when I'm dragging the hose over things, sometimes you can get caught because of the ribbing. Now, this is going to be exactly the same, but I'm going to have a look, see if I can get a sleeve to go over it. So long as it doesn't stiffen it up, because I want the flexibility still. But I shall see if I can get a hose to go over it and stop that problem of getting caught on things. Now, these are what came with this set as I bought. They come this adapter here, which goes onto your vacuum, and that's a 58 by 38 adapter. They also came that, which was attached to the hose, Now, that is the same as that by the looks of it. But looking at that, I can't seem to get that off there. So I don't know why I've ended up with two of them, but that's the kit that comes. And then we've got these other pieces here. This piece here is where everything, all your attachments attached to. So that's going on the other end of the hose. And then you've got these here. Now, again, this one here is exactly the same as that one. When the kit came, these two were attached to one another, like that. So, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, they were attached to one another like that. So I don't know what kind of that's about. I'll have to look more into it. And then there came these other four here. Like I say, this one here, this one is exactly the same as that one, the two adapters. Now the internal diameters of these are, that's a 19mm, that one is. You've got a 25mm, a 32mm, and then that's a 38mm. The outer diameters are 32, 35, 42, 48. That's what they are. So them are the different sizes for your different power tools. Now you can buy this kit in various lengths. I think the hose itself is 32mm if I remember right on the internal. I'll have to look for that. But anyway, I think it's 32mm. But you can buy it in various lengths. They go from 3 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters and 9 meters. And from what I gather, you can also get an adapter that will join the pipes together. If that isn't, 9 meters isn't long enough. But apparently they work with all different power tools, all different brands of power tools. So it says it'll work with Bosch, Festool, Makita, Shop Vac. That's what my vac is. It's a Shop Vac. Titan, Vac Master, Mercury, Dewalt, Fane, and all sorts of other brands. It says so. All the main brands it's compatible with. Inside the hose, and I don't know if you can see that, probably not. But anyway, it's very smooth, or quite smooth anyway, which will certainly help with your hose not getting clogged up, which has always been a problem when I'm perhaps using my table saw. I know my table saw at times can be a bit too much for this, and certainly my thickness it can, but my hoover tends to be okay with it, but the hose can get clogged up at times if you get some thick bits go through. So hopefully, that should certainly help. Now these are a couple of the power tools that I'll be using with this hose. Now this particular item, my Makita sander, has got a 19mm port on it. So that certainly fits okay. And then my Dewalt sander, my Dewalt router has got a 38mm port on it. And again, that fits okay. So let's just try it with the hose as well attached to it. Right, so I'll attach the adapter first, screwing it on anti-clockwise if you like, the wrong way anyway. And then press in the two clips at the side till they lock in, and then attach that on, and that's all looking pretty good. I've had a problem with over the years, I've just tended to, if I haven't had a proper adapter to fit, I think like most people, they just end up wrapping tape around and sort of making do. And I thought it's about time as I got something decent, because I'm getting that much dust in the garage, and I thought this would help. So anyway, I thought I'd just show you this. It's the Cen-Tec system. Like I say, you can buy it in different lengths. It's not exactly cheap, but then if it's saving your lungs, it's well worth it. And I thought I'd pass it on to you, just show you what I've got. How well it works, I shall be using it now within the different videos I do. So you'll see over a period of time how good it is. But what I shall do, I shall probably buy 1 or 2 more of these adapters. If like my table saw, that won't quite fit the table saw. So what I'm going to do is get an adapter to fit that, I think, if I can get one, and go from there. But anyway, I thought I'd pass this on to you, and if anybody's interested, then it might have helped them out. If you know any reason why I've had another one of these in the pack, and what that's about, and whether that piece supposed to come off, because that's on there solid. I don't know whether it's glued on or not. But if anybody knows about that and what that one's for, then just let me know if you can. Right, that's it for now. Like I say, hopefully I won't be out of action too long. The daughter's got loads of stuff for me to do still, so hopefully my knee will sort itself out pretty quick. But anyway, on to the next one. I'll catch you on my next video. Thanks for watching.